Hello YouTubers, once again I'm back. This is my second ever video on Minecraft PlayStation 3 Edition. Um, I believe I changed my name to it should say Zonar Zegnetrin. I'm not 100% sure about that. If it doesn't say that, please be sure to let me know in the comments below. Um, and tell me what it says so I can figure out how to change, or even if, even better, if you could tell me how to change it if it doesn't say it. I want it to say Zolmark Zegnetrim, I'm sorry. That's actually a name from a book that I am writing, whereas Zolmark Zegnetrim is the main character, the name of the main character of the book I'm writing. This is the castle that I'm building right now, the sand castle that you've seen in the previous episode. We've added a couple of houses here. Well, one and a half house. Well, yeah, one and a half houses. This house wasn't here before. One of my friends decided to help me out and make what she called a um uh hurricane shelter, or not a hurricane, tornado shelter. However, this is the desert. There is no such things. Well, at least I would hope that there is no such things as a tornado in the middle of the desert. However, not unlikely. I believe in anything is possible, but I decided to just call it a storm shelter, point blank, because really the only kind of storms you have is a sandstorm, and this game is not that realistic. So, what I'm going oh, my phone almost just fell on the ground. Yeah, you probably would just witness me yelling and screaming at nothing because my phone probably would have broke. Anyway, this is my castle so far. All you see this uneven land right here that I'm kind of pointing at with my crosshairs. I'm not sure if you can see the crosshairs or not. Barely. All this uneven land is part of the castle, as you can tell. This is the actual size of the castle. It'll probably go down in the ground about 15 blocks or so. Enough for like two or three levels to go underneath the ground. I'm gonna have a dungeon down there and everything. But this is the main side of the castle right here on this side. As you can see on this side over here, let me go a little faster than that. On this side over here, it appears to be buried. That's because it is. It is buried because I figured I'd go with the whole desert theme, and why not say that there was just a sandstorm, so part of it's buried. This most of this land right here, all this land was actually computer generated when I made this world. All I did was take out the original sand and replace it with sandstone to make it look. There's a couple little pieces right there that are actually sand, so I'm gonna replace that. That's pretty much what I did for the entire what I wanted to make the castle. Actually it extends out over here where this torch is at. That's where the border is at. There's a piece of sand right there too. There we go. So it's a pretty big castle. It's not as big as I'm assuming some people's castles would be. This whole open field right here is going to be a courtyard type of thing going on. But the only thing that wasn't natural with this area is this top part right here. It was a little bit more bumpier than this. It wasn't flat. Well, obviously there wasn't a huge hole in there, but yeah. And this watchtower. I built that watchtower on top of the land that was already here. Now I'm gonna take you inside of what I'm doing right now. I'm actually gonna take that out because I don't need it to be a solid piece of sandstone. Oops. My bad. I don't want it to be a solid piece of sandstone because then that takes up all the space that I could possibly be using with for other floors and various rooms and whatnot. That was actually 2 blocks tall, so that's like I want to make the rooms. Let's see. I usually make my rooms 3 blocks tall, but since this is a castle, I'm gonna make it 5 blocks tall. So from floor to ceiling, 5 to 6 blocks. So that right there, that what was here, how thick this big block right here was, that could have been, you know, part of my castle, one of my castle rooms. I'm sorry, I'm not too good at the talking on for YouTube videos. I'm technically talking to nobody right now. Well, I'm talking to you guys on YouTube who's watching this video, but technically speaking, I'm just talking to a mic. So I'm not really used to that yet. So I might have a couple of like right now, for example. I might not get used. I have to get used to it. Just give me some time. I'm gonna put some torches down here so you can see what I'm doing. I don't want to make this video too long because I don't want people to lose attention to it. So I'm just gonna keep it short and sweet for now until people give me comments that they want to make the videos longer and with more detail. I do plan on giving more detail in these videos. However, I don't know how much detail is too much detail. If anybody watches this video, just let me know what do you think. How long should my videos be on average? How long would you sit down and watch a video about Minecraft? Because I really don't know. I've watched a couple videos that were 10 minutes long, a couple videos that were 20 minutes long, so I figured 10-15 minutes is a good time. But then again, the people who I watched that made the videos were actually pretty entertaining. They talked about pretty good topics and stuff like that while they were building. I'm not sure really what to talk about other than what I'm talking about now. So, any suggestions? Let me know. Use some light here. I'm also open to any suggestions before I actually start building any of the other kingdoms, or before I complete this one. It'll probably take me about a week. To complete this kingdom. Well, maybe not the whole kingdom. Probably like 75% of the kingdom will be done in about a week. Mainly because I don't play. This is not the only game that I play online, and I have lots of friends on my PlayStation. So oh, it's about to autosave. I have lots of friends on my PlayStation, so it's kind of hard for me to get enough time into this game. So even on creative mode, you can only take away one block at a time unless you're using TNT, which I don't necessarily want to do because it's not very stable. Just like in real life, TNT is very unpredictable. What do you call it? Oh yeah, and like you can only put down one block at a time. I think it'll be a good idea if you had the option to put down several blocks at a time in various different shapes, like a cube, like to put down a 1x1, a 2x2 cube, or a 4x4 cube, or something like that, or even put down like a 5x5 like floor, so you can build it faster and easier. I think that's what would be a very good idea whenever they decide to update the PlayStation Edition to, at least be close to what they have on PC. I heard about stained glass on PC, and I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. So I'm hoping that people like this game enough and contribute to this game for the PlayStation Edition, and try to help. I forget the guy's name that made this game, but try to get him to, or whoever is Mahjong, I guess, whoever handles the updates, try to get them to update this to at least to a more current version, because based on what my friends have told me, this is not anywhere near the current version for PC. And I was very disappointed to hear what they have on PC. And I've seen videos of what they have, and I'm like, Really, I feel like I'm in the Stone Age right now. So, but yeah, just putting a bunch of torches down here because it's really dark. I can't see crap because my TV display settings are really low, so you guys can see better. So everything's not white. Yeah, this right here, all this right here is going to be the floor. Here, let me show you exactly how I want the floor. Right there, that's about how tall this. Wait, hold on a sec. There we go. If you can see that, you barely see it on the on the computer screen. I can barely see it. You barely see it, but if you see how tall that is, that's pretty high up. That's probably. I don't want to do the counting right now. I hate math. About that. That's pretty high up. That's about how tall I want the castle to be on the inside, at least on this side of the castle. This is the what part of the castle would this be? Let me see. One second. Put torches on here too. I didn't realize how dark it was around the castle until I lowered my display settings. And it's not just the fact that I lowered my display settings. It's just the fact that I didn't have any torches on the castle because I took them off earlier. And who did that? It's not supposed to be too loud. There we go. One second. Let's make it daytime. Let's make it daytime. There's a little bed in here. That's somebody. I can't get the door. There we go. Put a torch in here because it's like really freaking dark. There we go. Alright, let's take a quick nap and then I'll spend another 3 or 4 minutes telling you about what I want to do with this castle right now. Somebody had a really cool picture up right there. It was a picture I've never seen in this game before. It was a skull with a giant skull with a moon in the background, and the skull was on fire. And it looked so freaking awesome. But one of my friends decided to hit it and replace it with something else. But yeah, you can actually see a little bit better in here now, I hope. There's still a couple of pretty dark spots. If this was a survival mode, there would be a bunch of monsters spawning in here. There we go. But yeah, this is gonna be. It's not gonna be an open room, however. It's gonna be a. It's gonna be not an open room. Maybe 3 floors. I want this room to be like I want this area to be like the throne room. Either that, or I might put the throne room on the other side of the castle. Or I'm going to put the throne room, not the throne room. I'm thinking about putting the dungeon down there, considering that it's right underneath the watchtower. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll be posting another video here shortly, probably in the next. Hold on one sec. My computer decided to go into a screensaver, so I'm not sure if it's still playing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, tell me if you guys have any ideas of what I should do on the inside of the castle. I still don't know yet what I want to do on the inside, or where I want to do it. I do know how to make the throne, and I'm going to show you and give you a tutorial on the next video that I'm going to make, which will be in about half an hour, maybe an hour. I'll be posting another video showing how to create a throne chair, and not just to make. I mean, it sounds simple, but no, the kind of throne chair I want to make, it's not simple at all. Well, depends on how you look at it, because the throne that I'm going to make is huge. Well, not too huge, kind of medium size for a throne, but it comes out of the wall, and part of it comes out of the wall, and part of it comes out of the floor using sticky pistons. So it's going to be pretty epic. You're going to see it, and I'm going to show you. I bet you a lot of people would love to see this. If there was a way for me to advertise my little throne chair that I made, I actually made it for one of my friends in my other world that I had. And I hope you guys enjoy the next video. I will be posting it. Well, not posting it. I will be making it in about half an hour, maybe an hour. Just let me tweak with the editing feature. I want to see if I can make this the video quality look a little bit better than it does right now on this current video that you guys are watching. So stay tuned.